Happy Friday, everyone. I am currently driving around wine country, and it is beautiful. The clouds are doing some magical things, dude, looking all kinds of fluffy and just, I don't know, magic. But I just wanted to check in, really, do a quick follow-up, because essentially yesterday's audio recording post was me doing real-time processing. Okay, that's a lot of what my processing looks like. It doesn't have to look like anybody else's processing. It's just my own journey, okay? It's just my own thing. But I just wanted to check in because essentially today I feel better. Has anything changed since yesterday? No. Everything is exactly the same except for one thing. And that's me, dude. My own heart, my own nervous system, my own regulation, right? And so that's part of the beauty of doing this kind of processing every single day. And I do it every single day, right? Is I go, okay, I check in with myself and I go, what is going on today? How am I feeling? What are those things that are happening inside of me that I may not notice if I don't stop to do that work, right? Stop to go, what's happening in there? You know, what's happening in my heart? What's happening in my thoughts? What is going on? So today, you know, my plan is to, go to a local cafe, get a bit of work done. Then I'm heading out to LA and I'm going to spend the day. Actually, I got a venti cup of coffee today because why? I know I'm going to need it. It's going to be a long day. So I'm not going to document that day in any way. Other than this recording here, but, it's going to be a good day. I can feel it. I feel stronger, right? Does this mean that tomorrow I won't have a difficult day? No, I have no way of knowing it has to process. It goes through cycles in the system. So tomorrow I'll deal with tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about tomorrow, dude. Today, in this moment, I'm feeling good. It's like the best way I can describe this process. It's almost like life is throwing things my way, right? And some of it is coming from an internal space, just fears that are happening in there in response to what's happening in the world that I'm, experiencing in one way or another. But because I stop and I take a look and I really go there, I really essentially, how do I describe this, dude? It almost feels like I am healing my own soul through my own tears. Does that make sense? But had I not done that work, dude, that pain would still be in there. And you could say, well, Erica, that pain is still there because you may still have to process it tomorrow. True, but it's marginally less than it was yesterday. And that means something to me, dude. I don't want to live my life in denial, and I also don't want to live my life in this everlasting pain. You know what I'm saying? And so even when I'm having a difficult day, it doesn't mean that I'm in pain all day, dude. I'm not thinking about that all day. But I do when those feelings come up. So it's either like I have dedicated time to do that work, and so then I go there with my feelings, or if it comes up just naturally throughout the day, then I'll stop and I'll do that work. Do not ignore my own feelings, dude. I do not ignore my own needs. And so, I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight, since essentially what I shared yesterday is a lot of what I do when I talk about doing emotional processing. So I hope that's helpful. I don't know, dude, but I hope so. So until next time, you guys, see y'all.